Remember, no matter how much it hurts right now, one day you'll look back and realize it made you stronger. Kristen Butler. I know it hurts. It's a pain that cuts deeper than any physical wound, a weight that seems to be tied directly to your heart, pulling you down into an abyss of uncertainty and confusion. When you've lost everything, your sense of self, your security, and sometimes even your dignity, the world seems to have turned its back on you. The road is steep, and you are walking it with nothing but your own courage and determination to guide you. The echoes of doubt and the whispers of naysayers can feel like a constant assault, making you wonder if you'll ever find the strength to rise again. But here's the truth. You are not alone. And this pain, as overwhelming as it feels right now, is not the end of your story. When I found myself released from prison, I felt both a sense of freedom and an immense burden. It was like stepping into a world where everything was new and terrifying, but I had no map to guide me. I had lost so much, and the weight of it all often felt unbearable. Yet, it was in those moments of utter loss that I began to see things clearly. I was no longer confined by the limitations I had imposed on myself. I began to realize that sometimes it's in the darkest moments that we find our true power, our resilience, and the courage to step forward even when the future seems uncertain. This process is not easy, and it doesn't happen overnight, but you can emerge stronger. You can emerge whole. The hardest part was the judgment from others. People who didn't understand my journey, people who saw me as nothing more than my incarceration. They saw my struggle as a weakness, never realizing that my greatest strength was in my ability to keep going despite everything that tried to bring me down. It's easy to get lost in their negativity, to let their voices drown out your own. But you have to remember that their judgment doesn't define you. Their doubts are their limitations, not yours. You are more than their words. What they don't see is the depth of your spirit, the power of your perseverance, and the fire in your heart to rise up again. So many times, I buried my feelings in my work because it was the only way to keep the pain at bay. It was easier to keep moving than to face the emotions swirling inside me. But deep down, I knew that I had to feel. I had to trust the process, even when it felt like I was moving in circles or going backwards. You may find yourself doing the same thing, pushing forward without taking the time to really process what you're going through. But let me tell you something. You don't have to be afraid of your feelings. They are part of you, and only by acknowledging them will you truly begin to heal. Trust the process of growth and self-discovery, and trust that in time you will come to understand the power that experiences have given you. I know there will be moments when doubt creeps in. You'll question if you have what it takes to keep going, to rise above the noise and the hurt. But I want you to remember this. You are not defined by your setbacks, by your mistakes, or by the people who have tried to tear you down. You are defined by your strength, your resilience, and your determination to rise again. No one can take that from you. It's yours. And the longer you embrace the truth of who you are, not what others want you to be, the more powerful you will become. This journey is yours, and you can transform it into something beautiful. To truly heal, you have to allow yourself to feel. It's okay to sit with your pain, to feel the sadness the frustration, and the uncertainty. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're human. Embrace it. Own it. And trust that you're walking towards something greater than you can see right now. The process of healing isn't linear. It's full of ups and downs, twists and turns. But every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. You are building strength, you are learning, and you are moving forward. And eventually, the pain will subside, and you will find yourself standing taller, more confident, and more powerful than you ever imagined. So as you move through this journey, there will be times when you feel like giving up. Don't. Keep going. Even when the road is dark and the way forward is unclear, keep moving forward. Because the greatest victories come after the hardest battles. And you are stronger than you think. You survived this far, and that alone proves your strength and resilience. You've got this. So take a moment to pause, to reflect, and to acknowledge how far you've come. Yes, there will be times of doubt, times when you question if you're on the right path. But remember this, you are not alone in this. You are surrounded by people who have been through the same struggles and have come out on the other side. There is support. There is community. And there is hope. Embrace the journey. Trust yourself and know the best is yet to come. Let go of the idea that healing needs to be quick or easy. Give yourself permission to move at your own pace. There is no rush. Your journey is yours, and it is uniquely yours. The most important thing is that you keep moving forward. Keep trusting the process, and know that with each step, you are one step closer to the life you deserve. You are worthy of happiness, peace, and success. Never forget that. Peace and blessings. Dr. O.